Hello, friends, and welcome to the Cinemondo podcast. You know,
Darwin's
Darwin
making
says
a
hello.
fuss. He loves dinosaurs. That's why this is a big deal for him that we're doing this.
Well, I read something recently that was so funny. It was like, one thing about being a grown-up is that people stop asking you, what is your favorite dinosaur?
I'm the dinosaur.
So,
What is your favorite dinosaur? Just curious.
I like all dinosaurs, I think.
No, that's not a good answer. Come on.
But, yeah, I tend to like the weird ones. You know, there's some that you see that are like, what the hell is that? Like the one that has a big club on his tail and he's got like a armored back. And
he looks almost like a sloth or something, or like a
ankylosaurus or something like that. I can't remember. I used to know all the names when I was a kid.
I love the T-Rex. I'm just a T-Rex person. I love the T-Rex. I also love the Triceratops. Is that his name?
Oh, yeah. The 3 horns.
Yes, I love him. They're just cute. They look like French bulldogs, kind of.
Yeah.
So I love them. But, no, I mean, you're right. I love them all. But the Brontosaurus is so gentle and beautiful and wonderful.
As far as we know, they could have been jerks,
Well, they're vegetarians. They might have been jerks, but they only ate vegetation. So I'm sort of prone to those because they're like the beautiful ones you can just look at and not be scared of. But
you imagine them being these
badass.
slow-moving things that would just lope and eat and crunch grass,
It's like a deer or something. A prehistoric deer, sort of. But yeah, that's so speaking of.
Well, the love of dinosaurs that all kids have, I think, translates into how much success the Jurassic Park franchise has. And, when that first movie came out in the 90s, there wasn't a whole lot of computer-generated stuff in films. And it was the first time they really got it right, and it was shockingly realistic. The T-Rex in that, and the other dinosaurs, but the T-Rex was like a living thing on the screen, and it was like you were seeing a living dinosaur.
Yeah, it's crazy. So now we're back. The franchise is still alive. There's rides at Universal. There's movies. Apparently, this is supposed to be the last, but that'll probably mean the last in this universe of the parks. But there's no way they're not going to make more Jurassic movies. There's just no way.
If it's popular, if it makes money, they're not going to say, no, we said
I think they're just trying to...
one. We have to keep our promise.
I think they probably want to redo it with just younger people. I think that's what that's about.
Yeah, maybe so.
So it'll probably be something like a new universe of Jurassic
Well, they did
dinosaurs.
that with the Chris Pratt stuff, but it was...
Yeah, but he's old now.
Yeah, maybe he's too old now.
Speaking of old, that's what the cool thing about this new one is that they bring back a lot of the cast from the original. So that's why I'm excited about it. Yeah, that's what's really cool. So you want to take a look
at the trailer?
Yes.
Nah, not really.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
I have not seen this.
I mean, I haven't either. It just came out. Okay, here we go.
I wanted to show them something that wasn't
that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that was real. Something that they could see and touch. Creation is an act of sheer will. Life will find a way.
It's like nature footage.
Sad.
We can't keep her here forever.
Oh.
If they find her, we're never gonna see her again. We gotta protect her. That's our job.
Humans and dinosaurs can't coexist.
Whoa! Jeez. That's amazing.
We created an ecological disaster.
Oh,
Settler.
Oh, I kind of got goosebumps seeing them again. So cool.
You didn't come out all this way just to catch up now, did you?
You coming or what?
they look spry. And,
Oh, I love it, the horses.
yeah.
We're racing toward the extinction of our species. We not only lack dominion over nature, we're subordinate to it.
Wow.
Shit!
Come back.
I always come back.
Whoa. Oh my God. Where are they? Like Paris or something?
Rome? I don't know. They've escaped.
That's another plane, right?
Not exactly.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Damn.
No, Triceratops. There's your favorite. And those guys, the spitting ones.
Yep.
Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
That looks like fun.
Wow.
It looks
Okay.
like I'm gonna watch this one. This is like it's like the other ones. I've seen some of them and they're okay, but
They're okay.
this one looks like it's got sort of some scale and scope and vastness to it. And
It's just, Jeff Goldblum.
yeah, Jeff Goldblum he brings
stole
whatever
the
Jeff
show.
Goldblum has. He brings that to a movie, and the movie is okay.
The movie's good. All of a sudden, instantly.
Everything's
and,
good.
It was great seeing the cast. I mean, everybody
Yeah.
looks amazing. I love just seeing everybody back together again. It's so nostalgic because, like you said, when this movie came out, it was so mind blowing, and you felt so invested in these people.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was a little bit, but there's a little less of them, and a little, the changing of the guard, and I like that they're bringing them together and overlapping with the Chris Pratt generation.
Yeah.
And that's kind of cool too. And so you get a little bit of that prestige of these original people who discovered it, and in a way, kind of made it happen. In a way,
sort of a full
they didn't
circle
make it
thing,
happen originally. The original guy did, but they were there when it kind
Right.
of started going off the rails. And honestly, when they say we create an ecological disaster, you mean
Yeah.
humans, which are also
Well,
an ecological disaster. So I feel like
That's the
maybe
subtext
dinosaurs
of the
can
original
clean us up.
story. The
Exactly.
Michael Crichton's book. It was about don't mess with that
Mhm.
because you don't understand what you're dealing with here. That was kind of the cool thing about the original movie. It's like, let's bring dinosaurs back, and it's like, oh, that sounds like fun. I'd
does
love
sound
to
like
see a
fun. I would
live
love it.
dinosaur, but they lived in the world. They lived in a much more. In the context of the story, dinosaurs lived in a much different world. The predators were different, and the chain of the food chain was completely different. So when you throw them into the present day, they're built for something a lot more wild, So that was the
and
cool
bigger.
thing about the movie was we suddenly were like, I don't understand what they're doing. They're going, they're learning,
Yep. Nature finds a way. And also, if you're a dinosaur and you come back and you're escaping and you're out in the world, what's the most prevalent food source?
Yeah,
Humans.
those things that keep coming up to
easy,
you.
Tons of it.
Yeah.
That's like the food source because there's not as much. The food sources were also bigger for a lot of these animals.
Yeah.
But I'm always like, as always, every time, I always sympathize with the monsters.
Oh yeah.
I never sympathize with the humans. I feel like our ecological disaster was man-made from the beginning. Dinosaurs deserve another chance in a way. You give them a shot. But we won't survive it, and we're probably not going to survive it anyway. We've already created climate change. So, oh no, I'm getting political. Stop it.
Well, the thing is, that's what so much. So many great writers.
Yeah.
I guess starting with the earliest writers, probably, but most notably, I guess, with Mary Shelley, who invented science fiction basically with Frankenstein. That was basically like, don't mess with it. Don't presume to be God. That's even the thing in the original film when he's like, now I know what it feels like to be God. It's like, well, when you think that way, that's when you mess everything up. And when you start, being the creative, the person who's creating life and messing with the natural order and messing with the way science is supposed to progress, then that's when you
human arrogance will be our
fail.
downfall.
That's
as
when you create
always.
monsters.
That's right. And I also like in Chris Pratt, and this would be me, they're out in a cabin by themselves trying to protect their pet dinosaur in a way. It was the one they've always been partial to. It was in the other ones.
Oh yeah.
It seems like they're trying to protect that dinosaur because it's kind of like that's what they're supposed to be doing. They don't want to, they're attached to it and it has a baby. And But that's probably in a way going to be their downfall, and also the rest of our downfall, because you can't control what this dinosaur is eventually going to do. But I would be that person. I mean, I would be the one protecting. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, was King Kong really the problem? I mean, I think these movies ultimately point out mankind is the problem, not the dinosaurs, not King Kong.
King Kong was fine. That whole island was fine. And then these people show up and they start killing dinosaurs.
They just start shooting shit up. That's what humans do.
And they kidnap King Kong, and they put him in chains, and it's like there was so many people back when King Kong came out, I think, who were like, "Oh, King Kong is a monster," and they were like, "Yeah, kill him, shoot him." No. But then I can't watch that movie anymore.
I can't.
I love the technical, the spectacle of it when it came out and all that, and the technical achievements of the animation and the special effects. But when you watch it, it's like, it's a brutal, ugly film. And at the end, the way Carl Denham says, "It was beauty killed the beast."
Blamed a woman.
No, it wasn't her. She didn't. She was trying to help King Kong. You
the problem was men who brought him there
her to the island, and then you kidnapped King Kong and brought him to New York. So that's what Jurassic Park is all about. It
is. So here's Jurassic Park, World Dominion. I think we know who the Dominion's for. Colin Trevorrow directed this. He directed Jurassic World, I believe. He's written and produced most of these spin-offs. We have the cast coming back. It's Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, Bryce Dallas Howard, Chris Pratt. They're all joining forces. I think it's gonna be pretty fucking kick-ass, and I can't wait to see it. It makes me a little sad though. I get sad about roles too. I think dinosaurs are coming back. I get sad about animal stuff though. I can't stand it. I don't care if it's a monster. I don't care if it's CGI. I don't care. I get a little bit of a problem with that. So I'm hoping that's why I like the Chris Pratt storyline about them protecting their dinosaur, because it kind of resonates for me. But it looks great. I think we'll see it. Okay then.
Looks like fun.
It does. All right. We'll do a review of this when it comes out. But until then, check out some of our other videos.
Take care, everybody.
Subscribe, like, and comment. Bye.